Happy Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. I hope you're doing great. I really miss you. I just want to remind you that next Monday, Miss Monterulli and the first grade team will be sending home another packet with some resources and spring pictures, class pictures, and any supplies that were in your desk or in your cubbies will be going home that day from 11 to 1 at Ryder. So if you wanted to pick up those things, that would be the time to do it, and that way you'll have our lessons for the rest of the week. If you didn't get the next unit, which I think I sent home unit 6, that's what we're going to be going to next. So if you don't have that, please let me know. I actually don't have any updates. No one sent me any pictures last night, so maybe you guys were just getting to your lessons. But if you want to keep sending me updates about what Miss Minnie Monterulli is doing in your life, whether she's hanging out, taking trips to get ice cream, hanging out in her living room, meeting your puppy, whatever it is you're doing, I would love to see pictures of that. But I have nothing to share with you today. So let's get right into it. Let's review our snap words. When I say it, you say it. From, in, make, one, with, up. Today is Tuesday, so you are going to roll up that Play-Doh that I gave you and mold it into your snap words. Aubrey showed us an example of that last week, and Emily showed us an example as well. So that is the perfect thing. Maybe if you're feeling extra bored, you could make some. Sorry, moms and dads. There's lots of simple ingredients and recipes on Pinterest or online. I think you'll need like 2 things if you have it. If not, just use the Play-Doh that I sent home with you. All right, so we talked about river otters yesterday, and I hope you got some time to watch those river otters at the zoo. Whenever I was watching this afternoon, a zookeeper came to feed them. She was throwing in food, and they were going crazy. They were so excited. So Addie and I spent some time watching that today. I hope you got to watch that too. Let's review some of the vocabulary words that you're going to see in the river otter story today. The first one is webbed feet. What is it? Webbed feet. Good job. Oops, web pause. And those are fingers that are connected by a thin amount of skin. So here we can see there's their finger, the bone, and then in between is their skin. And that would probably help them do what? Think about if you put flippers on when you go swimming at the ocean or in the pool. How does that help you propel yourself in the water? That's what they have on their hands. The next word is scamper. You say it. Scamper. Good job. And scamper means to hurry or run. Here's an otter scurrying around. The next word is moss. You say it. Moss. Good job. Moss is a small green plant that feels soft to touch. And we heard that otters put moss in their homes to make it cozy. Next, bark. You say it. Bark. Good job. The bark is the outer layer of the tree. We know another meaning for the word bark, and that is a noise that a dog makes. So it's a multiple meaning word. All right, I want you to pause our video right now. I want you to read river otters to someone at home or silently in your brain. If you have no one around, you can go back to yesterday's video and watch it again and listen to me read it. But right now, I want you to review the story of otters. Okay, now I know that you just read it again, so it's fresh in your brain. We're going to turn to page 91, 9 and a 1, and answer the last 2 questions on page 91. So the first question we're going to get to is question 3. What part helps river otters swim fast? Let's go back in our text here. It's the last page of this chapter, first paragraph. Otters have short, strong legs with webbed paws and sharp claws. The webbing helps the otters swim fast and get their food. Ooh, that answers my question right there. What part of helps the river otters swim fast? And it is their webbed paws. The first grade trap is sharp claws because they also talk about sharp claws in that section, but that wouldn't help them swim. So A is your best answer choice. And we just showed our evidence for that answer choice. All right, let's go on to question 4, numero cuatro. All right, it says, what do river otters like for food? Ooh, I remember a whole paragraph talking about the different things they like to eat. Ooh, and it was the one we were just looking at. So they tell us about their webbed paws and that they help them swim fast. And then the next sentence says, river otters hunt for fish, frogs, and crabs. So my sentence stem is, river otters like, and I'm going to write all 3 because you know how I roll. You can always do more, but you can't do less. Good job. River otters like fish, frogs, and crab. Ending mark. River otters like fish, frogs, and crab. Okay, so we are done with this story for river otters. Tomorrow we're going to read another nonfiction text about river otters, and then we're going to read a fiction story on Thursday, and then on Friday we are going to draw a river otter. Yay, I love doing that. All right, now yesterday we finished our story problems with addition. Today we are going to review subtraction and work on some vertical subtraction. That means up and down. All right, goodbye, river otters. All right, so my first one I just want you to watch. We have 14 minus 3. I'm going to draw a number line that goes from 0 to 10. And just like we've been doing in addition, I'm going to set this problem up vertically. And it's the same rules. My 10s stay in the tens place. My 1s stay in the ones place. This number only has a ones place. So I can add a 0 as my placeholder to keep my work nice and tidy. All right, so this is what it should look like. You're just watching right now. You don't have to do it with me. I just want you to watch. All right, even when I'm subtracting, I always start in the ones place. Great job. And I have my beautiful number line inspired by Emily Page. All right, so instead of hopping forward, I'm going to hop backwards. If you're at home and you wanted to make a chalk number line to practice some of your addition and subtraction facts, that would be a great idea. All right, so I have 4 minus 3. I'm putting my finger on my 4 and I'm taking one hop back. 1, 2, 3. So my difference, that's the answer word for a subtraction problem. My difference is 1. If I have $4 and I take $3 away, I have $1 left. All right, now I go to my tens place. I have nothing in my tens place here and 1 on top. So I put my finger on 1 and I take 0 hops. 1 minus 0 equals 1. Very good. So 1 in my tens place, 1 in my ones place. And my final answer is 11. 1 and a 1. Boy, it seems like we've had a lot of doubles facts. All right, now I would like you to grab your notebook and let's work together. So I'll go ahead and take a minute to make a number line, 0 to 10, like mine. Take your time. If you need to pause, absolutely do that. All right, so my first problem is 17 minus 5. 17 minus 5. And I have nothing in my tens place, so I'm going to put a 0 as a placeholder. 17 minus 5. Okay, when I'm subtracting, I always start in the ones place. Excellent. So 7 minus 5, I'm going to put my finger on 7 and take 5 hops towards the 0 because my numbers are getting smaller. I'm taking some away. All right, so stay with me. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops, and now I'm on 2. 2 is my difference. 2 is my answer to a subtraction problem in the ones place. All right, next I go right to my tens place. I put my finger on 1 and I take 0 hops. 1 minus nothing equals 1. Very good. My final answer is 12, a 1 and a 2. Okay, very good job. All right, my next problem is 29, 2 and a 9. I have nothing in my tens place for 8, so I'm going to put a placeholder of a 0. All right, I'm going to give you a second to work on this independently. We always start in the ones place. All right, so 9 minus 8 equals, put your finger on your 9 and take 8 hops towards the 0. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So my final answer is 1. 1 in my ones place. Okay, and now I go to my tens place. 2 minus nothing equals 2 minus nothing, no hops, equals 2. Very good. Okay, so my final answer is 21, 2 and a 1. Very good work. Okay, I'm going to give you some mixed practice to work on subtraction in this vertical strategy. It's basically the same as what we've been doing with addition, but we are taking away. Absolutely use that number line to keep you on track. And that is all we're going to do for math today. Moms and dads, if you see in any practice that you're either giving your kid or using from me a problem that needs regrouped, you're not going to do that. We're not doing that until 2nd grade. So go ahead and put the brakes on that, even if your kiddo feels ready. We're just practicing no regrouping of subtraction, meaning we're not borrowing from the tens place to go to the ones place. So make sure you keep that in mind. We don't want to confuse them. We're not ready for that. Okay, so I'm going to show you a new activity that we're going to do every Tuesday. It's called Think Outside the Box Tuesday. I'm going to show you an incomplete picture. It's either a shape or an object that's not finished. And I want you to be really creative and think about how you can work this shape into another picture. Let me show you what I mean. So this is a picture that another teacher showed her kids. It says, complete the picture below. It is not a mountain range. So this is the shape. It's a triangle and a little smaller triangle on the side. So I want you, and this isn't the picture that we're going to use, this is just an example. I want you to think about how this could be worked into another picture that you draw. Let me show you what some other children did with this non-mountain range. So this kid thought it looked like an alligator's mouth. See, the mountain range is right here. This child thought it looked like a Viking, and you can see the Viking hat right here, and he's got some swords and some armor, and he's looking for a battle. This kid thought it looked like Best Friends Forever, and the mountain range is the girls' dresses, and I love the colors that this person added. This student thought it looked like a termite mound, just like our story. Here are the mounds, and then all the termites are living in there, just like when we read about the Greenfern Zoo. This is my favorite. This person looked like a box of crayons. So here's the mountain range, and then they drew some other ones in the background. So those are some ideas. You are not looking at a mountain range today. Your shape is this. So if we were in class together, I would print this out for you, and you could move it all around and complete the picture. Today, I can't print that out for you. So you're going to have someone or yourself draw this shape. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine isn't going to be. So it looks like this. And you can turn it any way you want. And what does this look like to you? What else could it be? And hint, it is not a star. It kind of looks like half of a star, but I want you to think about what else it could be. Here are the rules. You must use more than 6 colors. Can you use more? Of course. You also must write one sentence explaining the picture on the bottom. So have someone draw the shape for you, or you draw it yourself. And then I want you to use 6 colors to finish the picture. Think about what the other students did with that mountain range. This is what their teacher gave them, just 2 triangles, and they turned it into all these different pictures. Okay, so we're going to give this a try today on Tuesday, and then if we love it, we'll do another one next Tuesday. All right, make sure you send me some of these pictures. I hope that you have a really good time doing this. Bye!